Okay, YouTube. Okay. I have to get this video out. Didn't get a video out last night. Today is Saturday, um, April 7th. Now, I said the Fed was going to prop up this market. They didn't come in yesterday. And I feel bad for not making videos or for even saying that the Fed was going to do this. But look here, folks. It looks like the selling is done, but is it done on /NQ? Um, yeah, so we're not trading today right now. Twelve, 2, 3, 4. Well, we pretty much hit the worst of it. Now we're making higher lows. So this could be the start of an uptrend. You see this it did break the trend line. And that's on the 61 right here. On the comp, you know, we did just get a higher high. And look at the indicators, guys. We're curling. This is on an hour chart. On a daily chart, it looks awful, and it looks like we're going to just fail and go for another bear move. Now, what I was talking about, I've talked about this before. I'm going to put dailies on just to show you guys. You see how this MACD's going up? It's reversing. Now, normally first of all, we had this here, and I said, well, we could fail it and start to come down again, which looks like a possibility. Let's look on a weekly, actually. On a weekly, this doesn't look good. A weekly chart tells me that there is more selling to come and that we have not yet found bottom. That's what a weekly chart is telling me, guys. On a daily chart, let's see. I don't know. I think the message could go either way. The message could go either way, guys. That I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Woo! The message could go either way. Now, what I mean by this is that it really depends on if the Fed's gonna prop it up and send this market higher. You know, on this 30-day, it looks like it's gonna explode through. Resistance, 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 big resistance here on this 30 minutes. Get here again, double this 78 fibs killer. This is insane resistance here. And here looks more like support than resistance. Well, based on what fibs are where. But it's all the same. Well, if this pattern is any indication of what's to come, we had two of these. We had two runs up. I expected us to fail. But we had a run up. That was insane. It's kind of funny. I got these two calls completely wrong. I thought we were going to absolutely tank. Because look. But then the Fed jumped in. Pushed the markets higher. Now maybe if they didn't push the markets higher, we would have just failed here and gone way too low. You know what I'm saying, guys? So maybe the Fed, by doing that, we had more room to come down, and now we found support. You know, on this 30-minute chart, it's telling me that we're going to go back up. The fact that we hit the RSI, it's going up here, is telling me that the markets are stronger. The markets are stronger than these past two. And we kind of broke this trend line, but we still have some support. So guys, I'm not entirely sure. To me, it looks like we're going to get a move up Monday. That's what it looks like right now. We're going to get a move up. But how much will it go? How much does the Fed want to push this? It depends. The Fed could push it a lot, or a little bit, or none. If the Fed doesn't push it at all, we could fail it. I know for a fact that the weight of the entire financial system is on the stock market's shoulders. That's not good. It feels it. It knows it. The markets haven't been acting right. You can clearly see it. I could clearly tell the markets aren't acting right since that crash, since the initial crash in late January. It is weird on the daily that we get such a bad day today, but it's likely that these short-term indicators look like they're going to pull up. On a 10-minute, oof, this 10-minute looks horrible. This 10-minute looks like we're going to fail, but I don't see how we're going to fail. We're so low here. Oh, yeah, damn, we're going to fail. Well, that's not true because it's trading through the futures right now, so. Interesting. So on short-term time frames, look, guys, this market don't look good. On longer terms, it looks good. So that's what I'm seeing. If we look at a 5-minute, guys, we see this going nowhere. Lower strength, much more CCI, going nowhere. Tricks popped above, but MACD lines popped above previous. It's possible but that this is only the beginning. We might end up testing the 6,600 level like I've been trying to tell you guys. If we go down. And again, we won't know this because the Fed is the controller of the markets. The Fed is propping these markets up to the gills, boys. You should know this. You should know this. What's this mean? It means we have to wait and see how the Fed handles this situation. It looks like we're going to get a pullback for the open. Which could start spiraling out of control. And it could start and continue the trend on the daily chart. And the trend on the weekly chart tells me that we're headed fucking into no man's land. That's what a weekly chart's telling me. So, we let's look at some things here. The fact that the economy is not as strong as people believe. We're looking at factors here, guys. Factors that have changed our reality. Okay, we ended up getting higher lows, and we did get a stronger up run, but that was because of Fed manipulation. So let's see what happens. That's all we could do. I'm sorry for not making a video Friday night. You know, guys, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry I wasn't there for you. I'm really sorry that I told you guys to go along. And I'm really sorry that... You know what? I'm not sorry I told you guys to go along, because that's what the charts were telling me. But once we started to break that support, boys, I fucking... I went ahead and made a video, but unfortunately the video didn't get posted. I'm really sorry about that, boys. I fucked up. You know, I put the video up, and like I said it, I hit publish, and then I left the computer, and it was processing. I don't know what happened. Maybe I accidentally hit private. It said it was private, and I fucked up. You know, that really... If you guys hear that, that could influence your trades. Like, Greg Marino, he didn't influence me, but his words made sense to me. Because he was saying, there's no way this market could go down. It's going up. The Fed's manipulating it. And, you know, for a fact, this was coming down. For a fact, it was coming down. The Fed manipulated it, and we had a run up. Now, that could have been it. That could have been all the markets needed in order to get this higher support. But for this 5-minute trend, it don't look good. So if the Fed comes out the gate, and these whales come out the gate, buying, and switching this downward momentum into upward bullish momentum, then we're headed for downwards if we don't get that reversal. If we happen to get that reversal, guys, to the upside, then we know the Fed saved us, and we have like a month of bullish buying. But I don't know, guys. Maybe I really think we got one more bull run in us, and then it's gonna go woo. That's what I think. One more bullish move. Earnings come out. Everyone goes nuts. Everything's back to normal. Boom! Goes the markets. Boom! Blowing up your accounts. Boom! Hey, you hear that? Hello, this is Michael. Hi, this is TD Ameritrade. We are taking your margin calls. You are absolutely fucked, sir. You owe us 10 bajillion monopoly currency and US monopoly currency. Alright, bye-bye, you fucker. It's fucking crazy, ain't it, boys? Fucking crazy. Well, I told you guys a while ago, maybe a couple days, that on this daily chart, it looked like we were trying to reverse. You know, it was weakening, or really we were strengthening, but this negative was weakening. We even went positive on the Dow, but look at this, guys. Look at this. You don't just turn over. You know, this just turned over. This we're turning back down. You know, we're curling down. On a weekly chart, it's even worse. It's a doji of death, a red doji of death. Well, I feel bad. I feel like a douchebag, but I shouldn't. It is what it is. I'm making these videos. Take it or leave it. And that's that. So, thank you very much, guys. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. I'll make some videos this weekend, but I'm going to be busy, so we'll leave it at that. Take care.